Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Thursday, March 7th, 2024. Welcome to day 1143. Joe Biden will order the U.S. military to build a temporary port and pier in Gaza so more humanitarian aid can reach 2.3 million Palestinian civilians in need. Biden has reportedly grown frustrated with Israel, which has restricted the flow of humanitarian aid into the beleaguered territory despite U.S. pressure. "We're not waiting on the Israelis," one U.S. official said, noting that the ship transport of aid will supplement the ongoing U.S. airdrops. The project is expected to take several weeks before it's operational, which will then allow aid to be distributed inside Gaza by the United Nations and other humanitarian personnel. Israel also agreed to open a third border crossing for delivery of trucked food and medicine to northern Gaza. Biden will announce the emergency mission to open a maritime route for humanitarian assistance during his State of the Union address tonight. Meanwhile, despite facing criminal charges for mishandling of classified documents, the Biden administration plans to share U.S. intelligence with Trump when he secures the Republican nomination. Although there are no legal requirements to share classified information with Trump, it's a tradition that dates back to 1952. Shortly after Biden took office, he barred Trump from receiving intelligence briefings typically given to former presidents, citing Trump's erratic behavior unrelated to the insurrection. One former senior U.S. intelligence official added that they'd be afraid to give Trump access to classified intelligence. Trump is currently facing 40 counts related to the possession of classified documents and then obstructing efforts to retrieve them. Moving on, Sweden formally joined NATO as the 32nd member of the alliance, ending decades of post-World War II neutrality and joining the military alliance in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine more than 2 years ago. With Sweden's neighbor Finland joining the alliance last year, NATO now controls almost all of the Baltic Sea. Back in the U.S., Alabama's governor signed a bill to protect in vitro fertilization into law after the state Supreme Court ruled that frozen embryos are considered unborn children and that individuals could be held liable for destroying them. The legislation, however, doesn't define or clarify whether under state law frozen embryos created via IVF have the same rights as children, but instead provides criminal and civil immunity for death or damage to an embryo related to IVF. 2 Alabama clinics said they would resume IVF procedures, while one expressed significant caution. 66% of Americans oppose considering frozen embryos as people, while 31% support it. And finally, Earth recorded its warmest February ever, setting a monthly record for the 9th time in a row. It was also Earth's warmest 12-month period. February 2024's averaged 13.5 degrees Celsius, 56.3 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking the previous record from 2016 by 0.12 degrees, 0.22 degrees Fahrenheit. The last 12 months exceeded the Paris Agreement's 1.5 degree target for a full year, coming in at 1.56 degrees, 2.8 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer than pre-industrial levels.
That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.